Listen, here in Austin, a bill will be heard later today that will dramatically change the state's drug laws. And it goes before a legislative committee. This bill before the Criminal Jurisprudence Committee would eliminate the arrest, jail time, and criminal records associated with low-level marijuana possession, basically decriminalizing dope across Texas.
Absolutely.
Instead, it's a civil offense, which carries a fine. Now, Heather Fazio is with the group Texans for Responsible Marijuana Policy. She's been at the forefront for this for many, many years. And she says it's got a real shot at passing this time around.
Prohibition has failed. We're arresting tens of thousands of people every year in the state, and to no avail. It doesn't reduce rates of use of marijuana. All it does is leave people with lasting criminal records that keep them out of school and out of the workforce.
Yeah, now this bill that's up for debate today enjoys bipartisan support. Now, after getting caught 3 times, can face a Class C misdemeanor.
I totally agree. I'm not a pot smoker. It's not going to, make my life any better. But I tell you, it will make my life better in that it keeps law enforcement less distracted doing the things that really do make a difference in our life. And it's just, come on. I mean, it's
I like the idea of decriminalization. I don't want people locked up for low-level possessions.
Exactly.
But if the cops pull you over and you got 10 pounds, you're up to no good.
Well, of course. And again, I don't encourage you to drive under the influence. No.
A new study from researchers at Boston University and Tufts confirms a very inconvenient truth. Fast food is really bad for you.
What?
But it also found that it's getting worse, despite the billions of dollars chains have spent on wooing health-conscious eaters with salads and bunless burgers and light options. Now, listen, you're not going to be hungry after this. From 1986 to 2016, the number of entrees, sides, and desserts at the country's biggest fast food chains has swelled 226%. This all according to the New York Times. The average entree weighed 39 grams more and had 90 more calories in 2016 than it did in 1986. A 2016 meal had 41.6 more recommended daily allotments of sodium, up almost 30%. We're just in the sodium category.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. Sodium is what makes your food taste better. Sodium, there are 2 things, sodium and fat. Makes your food taste better.
Now, the average 2016 entree and side accounted for close to 40% of a 2,000-calorie-a-day diet. It's pretty interesting. The study is more fodder for public health warriors, crusaders against fast food. It doesn't bode well for McDonald's crew, which has been blamed for pushing up the obesity rates among adults by 40% in 2016. Back in the early 60s, it was only 13%.
Yeah. One thing, you don't have to eat as much of it. I'll just throw that out there. But, it's pretty simple. The more sodium they put in the food, the more fat they put in the food, the more they're going to sell. It's bottom line. So it's up to you. Also, every single time now, they're going to give you the option of, a large fry instead of a regular fry or whatever. Large drink instead of a regular drink. They're going to push that on you. And many times you might not know that that's what you're getting, and that's what you end up with. So there you go. It is about personal choice, but well, listen, make your head spin.
After this next story, everybody's going to be putting some Taco Bell sauce in the glove box. Yeah, Taco Bell sauce helps a man survive 5 days in a snowbound car. A man stuck in the snow for 5 days in Oregon. 36-year-old Jeremy Taylor, an avid outdoorsman, missing since February the 24th. Taylor says he and his dog became stuck in some deep snow while driving. He attempted to hike out of the deep snow unsuccessfully, so he returned to the car. He woke up Monday after sleeping in his car to find more snow piled up on top.
Oh, goodness.
A snowmobiler found Taylor 5 days later, and his car was pulled out. And he and his dog, Allie, after being rescued and posting his story on social media, Taylor said, Taco Bell fire sauce saves lives, after revealing that he had eaten 3 packets that were in his car while trapped. He also thanked everyone of the well-wishers and who came looking for him. There you go.
All right. There you go.
You got any items you keep in your car as an emergency?
Napkins.
Like a pack of peanuts or something like that?
No.
Just napkins because you're messy.
Yeah, that's it. Anytime I end up with extra napkins, whether it be in a sandwich bag or whatever, they're going in the glove compartment. So I'm always ready for a snotty situation.
But you don't keep other things in the car.
I don't have any food in the car. No. But now I'm going to think twice about that.
You may want to At least, pack a snack.
Well,
you never know when you're going to have a snack attack.
Well, and you never know because here in town we can get just a slight little bit of ice, and you might be stranded in your car for weeks.
I'm surprised the schools are open right now.
I am too.
Considering this weather.
Man, no kidding. But we'll get through it. We've got each other.
We are going to survive this.
Oh, God.